Hello? Wait, are we live? We're live? We're live! Okay. We are now live. Alright. Hello everyone. Yeah, I know. Probably wondering why I'm doing a stream almost every day in the week. It's actually because these are going to be this is my daily stream routine. So I'm gonna do it. So every morning now, uh, I'm pretty much gonna do a stream almost every morning. So and maybe record a video later in the day. I don't know. It just depends on my schedule. I might not do a new live stream in the morning. It just, like I said, it just depends. So, see what I'm saying? So anyway, as you can see here, I am in a 777 again. But there's something uh, who can notice anything about my 777? Who can see? What do you guys notice about my 777? That does not look right. I made a new livery, but what do you, but what happened to the 777? So what actually happened? I actually went into Canva again, and just like the other livery I made on the 777, my livery that I call NRGTK, this one is different because this one I made a Southwest Airlines Boeing 777. So I basically gifted them a free 777 right here. So they now have a Boeing 777 in their fleet. So yeah, and trust and believe, the tail part was the hardest part of this entire thing. Like, I know this is an easy livery to draw, but doing it with a map, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Hi Viper. Hi Piggy. So yeah. Oh hey, look, Piggy's behind us. Yay. Oh yeah, by the way, Piggy, I also made my own livery this time. So yeah. So do not cuss, guys. I do not want to get striked on YouTube Kids or YouTube. So yeah. Alright. So, anyway, let's get this jetway, instead of this air stair truck backed away, since we're done boarding. So anyway, yeah. So let's check our controls. So, rudder, aileron, elevators. Nice. Hold on. Sorry about that, chat. The cat wanted to go into the window, so that's being covered by my blinds. So there's that. But you know, cats, they just do whatever they want. Anyway, let's get the flaps dropped for takeoff, and let's get those engines started. Oh, by the way, Piggy, do you like my new livery? This actually took me only like 30 minutes to make. The other one, that in my other stream, actually took like almost an hour to make because it was custom drawn. This one was custom drawn, but it was a little easy. The other one was not that easy to make. Okay. Actually, let's do a quick brake check. Power up. Go. Okay, brakes have been checked and are clear. So let's get rolling. Welcome to the cockpit, everyone. Oh, we just crashed into Piggy. Hello, Golf. Alright, if you guys want. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys wondering what my controllers actually use the oh yeah, I also forgot I actually have the entire Airbus Captain Pack and the Boeing Yoke Pack with the TFRP Swim Thrustmaster. So yeah, I have a pretty good loadout. Bro, I still need the second throttle plunger, not gonna lie, since I don't have anywhere to put the freaking spoilers lever. IEGKK. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you, Viper. Okay. We're almost at the runway. And Actually, this is the place I actually found the Southwest Desert Gold livery. Hold on, is that an entrance? Yes, it is an entrance. Okay. Well, this thing has mid turning. This thing has mid turning. I mean, the turning on this thing isn't as bad as the turning on the Airbus A380. The A380's turning sucks. But the A319 sucks even more. Like, bro. The last time I used the A319, the A318 was actually in my other stream where I flew it as freaking harder. But let's get this thing off the ground. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to put it in around. Oh well. I'll just do it while I'm airborne. Gear up. Hold on. Flight plan. Yeah, let me actually let me trim the plane up. Let me trim the plane really quick. Let's see. Where should we go? Where do we go? 35 right should be good. 15,000 at 400 knots. Bam. Autopilot. Nav. Alright. Flaps up. Alright. You're on course for Sacramento. I think we might be a little far from that pink line. But who cares? It's all leading us to the same destination, so. Now I can just let go of my controls. And just let AI do its thing. Speaking of, where is everyone else? Hold on, let me check my nav. Okay, there's EGKK. Sparrow 2. There's a random foo. Nice Twinkie. Yeah, I see you, EGKK. Wait, where'd you go? Hold on. I don't see you. Where are you? 7,000. How far? How high am I? 10,000. Oh, yeah, that's why. You're lower than me. Viper's back there. 9,000. 7,000. Okay, you guys are doing. You guys are doing very good. Twinkie. Wait, why does it say you're a Boeing 777X? Hold on. Why does it say you're a Boeing 777X? Yeah, I see you, Viper. Okay, 300 knots. Man, I wish this was like flight gear where everything was interactive. But it ain't 2050 yet, so this is the best we got. Okay, the fact that the 777 yoke to me seems literally so similar to, dude, that thing looks almost exactly like the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. Literally. It has the button, the trim, the I think the mini joystick you use for moving the camera in MSFS and flight gear and X-Plane and stuff. Actually, speaking of, I actually have MSFS 2020 Premium Deluxe. Although I can't run it because I do not have uh, an Xbox or a PC that has high enough graphics to run the thing. So, yeah. I also bought Zoonomaly and still nothing was able to run it. So, I'm cooked. Those two games cooked me. Oh yeah, by the way, when I do get a computer that has the right type of specs to run MSFS and actually actually successfully run Kerbal Space Program with the Breaking Ground expansion, I will uh, I will actually post some videos on those. My friend Aviation Jones already has some MSFS videos, but he has an Xbox, not a gaming PC. He's an he uses a literal Xbox to run MSFS. And bro only has the Thrustmaster First Officer pack with the Airbus controls. I mean, I have the Captain pack, the Boeing yoke pack, and the TFRPs, and a huge ass monitor, and I still do not have the MSFS capability. But to be honest, I mean, it is kind of like, I mean, it is kind of fair that he has an Xbox because the only PC that I have is a freaking Linux Ubuntu hooked up to a Dell hub that's connected to a monitor. Hold on. My models are about to get crushed by my cat. Hold on. Gotta go AFK chat. I'll be right back. I'm back. My cat was literally about to crush my paper Swiss MD-11, but I stopped him. No, I don't know who Fulton is. I don't know. So, oh, wait, let's see, check out my windows. Hold on, I don't know why, wait, okay, don't think I can see out my window. Oh, there's a random IEGKK. That's crazy. somehow do not see you, Cookie. Let me give you guys an entry. Okay, that is not really the engine view I was expecting, but it still works. This is like a side view, I guess, something like that. Oh, hello. I guess. Wait, is that through one of the people in the live chat? Oh. How? Oh yeah. Window. Okay, that's the only. Okay, that actually reminds me. I don't know if this is actually like fully true, but I think that Linux computers I think are actually invincible to most video game viruses due to the fact that Linux can only run that Linux can actually run .exe files, so it basically makes it, I think, invincible to those viruses. I mean, there could still be like viruses that people make for Linux specifically, but I've never seen one of those. I've never gotten one before either, so right now I'm safe. Actually, hold on, maybe. I don't think he's online. Yeah, my friend isn't online. Another wing view. This time I'm actually back. How far are we? 18 nautical miles. Oh, not that far. We need to start descending. 3,000. New altitude, everyone, is 3,000. Vertical speed is negative 3,500, and still 400 knots. We're going to be landing on runway 35 right. Descending down very nicely. Okay, there's the airport. Okay, I'm gonna need to, okay, I'm just gonna disconnect autopilot. Alright, everyone, take manual. We are very off course with that pink line. So we need to make a turn. And actually, what I'm gonna do is go full power. And then drop the spoilers to increase the rate of descent. Should have helped a little bit. Bruh. DXV, that is your one get out of jail free pass right there. That is your one get out of jail free. That is very close to a swear word. And I'm pretty sure you all did hear in the GeoFest chat that if anyone swears, they get blocked. So, and I'm only doing that because I'm soon going to be putting my channel on YouTube Kids, so my cousins can also watch my videos and streams. So, to get down to like maybe 500 or something for this to work out. I'm just gonna go full flaps. Gear down. High aviation drones. Okay, I really do not want to have to use this rudder. The rudder is sometimes always messing me up, and to be honest, uh, sometimes almost actually ruins my landing sometimes, but at times when engine fails, it's actually needed, or during a crosswind. I guess like a crosswind. Okay. Oh yeah, now I see you, Pinky. There you are. Oh, I need to teleport. Oh, where are you? Where are you going? I'm gonna arm my brakes. Oh, that is close to a stall. I do not want to stall. Okay, who thinks I'm gonna butter? Okay, that was actually an actual fair try. That was a fair try. But I mean, you can't get that much of a heavy wide-body airliner on an airport that doesn't really have that many jetways. But I mean, seeing a Southwest 777 is not something you see every day. You see how fast. Actually, what? Didn't Southwest operate another plane? Chat, did Southwest operate another plane? Or only the 737? Okay. Okay, yeah. The next flight we're gonna do this stream, we definitely need an aircraft with better turning, because this thing is very bad at turning. But actually but it's the only aircraft that right now I can actually make liveries for. Because when I tried to put a picture of a Southwest heart on a Concorde tail, it did not work. No, I did not find any blank Concorde templates to download, so I had to use a United one because it's the closest I could get to a fully white Concorde. I actually have Roblox, but I'm taking a long break because I play that game too often. Okay, engines off, and we have touched down. Actually, no, we don't really need air stairs this time. It's fine, because we're gonna switch aircraft anyway. But that is the new Southwest 777 livery. I will be finding a way to upload it to the livery selector. I don't know if it'll work. And if it doesn't work, I can probably just turn it into a URL so you guys can download the livery as an image off the web for yourself, and also put it into the livery selector to get the livery. But for now, I only make 777 liveries, and if I manage to discover another aircraft with a working livery, then that's great. If I do not end up finding one that's fine, I can just try and search for a template online and just learn how to make one. But it is time for our next flight. And this flight, we're actually going to but I need to know first of all, who here has the uh, GeoFest maritime mods? Yeah, Southwest don't operate the 777. I know they operated one more plane, but I don't know which one. I know it was. Wait, hold on. Let me Google it. What plane did Southwest use besides the 737? Oh wait, the 727. Oh, you actually didn't see that. 7 of the planes. Okay, I get the point where they tried to have the 737 so that they can just teach their pilots how to fly one singular aircraft instead of multiple like American, Delta. What can't your PC handle? Well, in that case, then I'll probably just make a URL link so you guys can get the livery for yourself on my channel. I'll put a separate section on my channel, the mod, like the maritime mod. It can't handle the maritime mod. Oh, real life liveries. Well, I mean that would kind of make sense because I am kind of a bit of a beginner with making liveries, as you can tell from the engine and also the tail with all like uneven lines. I am literally starting out on making liveries. I don't know how everyone else that made a livery for GeoFest does it, but I just literally need to learn how a professional does it so I can make a professional airline livery for myself and then put it in my channel so you guys can get it too. But you guys will need. Hi, American Air Force. Hi. Okay, so what I was saying was, for this next flight, you guys will we will need the, we will need a fighter jet for this next, flight, because where we're going is pretty much, I think, almost is impossible to land an airliner on in real life, but not impossible to land an airliner on in PTFS and Roblox, because obviously physics don't exist in Roblox. They only exist in GLFS, X-Plane, MSFS, and real life. So yeah, so we're actually going to head to the, I'm pretty sure USS. No, actually, wait, should we? No. Wait. No, we ain't. Yeah, no, we're not gonna fly across the Atlantic on this one. We're not heading to the Nimitz. So I'm pretty sure where the Nimitz is. Because I'm pretty sure what the USS Nimitz is. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Everybody stay here. I'm going to go see where the USS Nimitz is on the maritime mod. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I saw it, it was, thanks Viper. So I'm pretty sure the last time I saw the USS Nimitz, it was over near the Atlantic, near Australia. So everyone stay here. I'll teleport back once I find out where it's at. So yeah. So do not teleport to me. I'm just seeing where the Nimitz is at. So yeah. Now where are we? Nope. We are not doing that. Nope, 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 nope. Dude, I thought this was supposed to be like over near San Francisco. Not over near Virginia. Jeez. That is crazy. Hold on, let me... Piggy. Wait, hold on. Where's Twinkie? Hold on, do not teleport to me. I'm trying to teleport back to Sacramento. Where's Piggy? Use your flight. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we are not flying to that airport. We are not flying to the Nimitz. That is way too far. Now listen, if it was somewhere like maybe in an X-15 and then we switched mid-flight, that would be different. But in an F-14 the whole time, yeah, no. We are not doing a 5-hour plus flight because of an aircraft carrier that's all the way in Virginia. So instead, we are going to fly to, I think, a less busier. Hold on. I want to see. Wait. Man. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're gonna fly to the USS John C. Stennis. We're gonna fly to the Stennis. Hold on. Alright, yeah, we're flying to the Stennis. And we're going to use the F-14. That is actually better handling than the F-18. Because the F-18, not that it's official or anything, but Xavier himself, but the fact that the F-18 can literally do things that the F-14 usually doesn't do, like start spinning out of control when you try and pull a loop, or like when you try and pull out of a loop, end up stalling and hitting the ground. The F-14 does not do that, so it's faster and more agile. Besides, retro planes are actually better than the more modern ones, to be honest. But actually, what we should probably do to help us is... Actually, you know what? What we're going to do is set the departure airport. Runway 17 left. And then we're actually going to be coming into San Francisco, but we're actually not going to San Francisco because we're actually going to be going to actually not 20,000, you know what, that's fine. We're actually going to be going to the carrier, so we're actually not landing at San Francisco, we're landing on the carrier. That's just a route for the autopilot to follow. That once we see San Francisco, we just delete our route and then just fly quickly to the carrier. Everyone, get onto the runway. Do not need the whole runway. Your freaking fighter just get. Come on, you don't need the whole runway when you have afterburners. But I mean, if you're flying with the Concorde in this airport, then you do need full out. You do need the whole runway. I mean, you're a heavy body aircraft, so wide body aircraft like Concorde. No, it's not considered wide body that much. It's a narrow body, like, you know, I'm just gonna call it a narrow body passenger fighter. I'm just gonna call it a narrow body fighter just that holds passengers. So after you've taken off, track your landing gear, pull a 180 degree turn to the right, and follow me. Oh, by the way, sweep your wings after you hit 600 knots. Autopilot. We're going to set our vertical speed to the highest. And we're actually going to go 210. Alright, everyone, heading 210. Heading 210, everyone. 210. So our autopilot settings are so we only fold our wings. We only fold our wings when we hit 600 knots. We unfold the wings when we go below 600 knots. So 600 knots and above, fold wings. Below 600 knots, unfold. So yeah. So right now we're above 600, so we have our wings folded, and we've accelerated very quickly. So I'm assuming it's going to be a very quick flight. Yes. Look how far we already are from Sacramento. GKK, why are you still on the ground, buddy? Yeah, bro. We're already halfway there, and it's not even been like a minute. It's only been like probably 50 seconds, and we're already halfway there. Yeah, we're doing the USS. Nice. Alright. Here's the plan. So I will tell you all when to disengage autopilot. So when I say, I'll tell you all when I see San Francisco. And if I see San Francisco, that means, so actually, what we're gonna do is, oh, wow, that was quick. Oh look, we actually see LJ. Right down there. LJ's right down there in Oakland. I've been to Oakland a few times, like here. Well, it has a crooked approach like out of San Francisco. Okay, so now what happened to you guys? You guys good? Oh. Okay. Do you guys see San Francisco? Autopilot disengaged. Taking manual control. Now we're gonna descend. And this is what I was talking about. The F-18 usually. Because in F-18 you would usually hit the ground, but in F-14 you don't. Because you're faster. You're also fast enough. Alright, everyone now follow me. Follow me. And if you do that, then you're also able. If you do that, then that means you're also able to do things like this. Hold on. Wait. So if you're fast like F-14, then you're also able to pull tricks off like this. not crash. Okay, I see the aircraft carrier. Alright. Gotta slow down. Okay, wings out. So remember guys, once you are under 600 knots, extend your wings once you're under 600 knots. Flaps full. Where are my brakes right now? Gear down. Okay, you know what I actually find kind of weird? I actually find it kind of weird that the F-14 actually has a working tailhook that's compatible with the carrier, but when you try to take off, you can't, because the only aircraft in the game that are actually capable of being compatible on a carrier are actually the Raphael and the F-18, so it kind of stinks. But anyway, I'm just going to spoilers really quick. Oh yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever done a landing without using the spawn approach. Dude, I actually pulled that off first try. Crazy. Sure, I don't actually do too much. Twinkie, I think you have to hold her. Almost an hour. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is actually try something. I don't know if this will work. This is going to be questionable because I don't know if this works only with the maritime mods, but it may work with the Stennis. I don't know. First of all, I need to get this out of my way. Excuse me, XP70 can make sure I'm okay, let's try something. Nope, it does not work. It's kind of sad because with that, I actually have to do something that I got from Mateo, which is the carrier mod. If I do copy and open the console, if I paste that code in there, should be able to. I'm gonna check my Discord server really quick. Starting to gain a little bit of lag. Oh yeah, by the way, chat. I also can't put like emojis on my keyboard like in other Chromebooks, so I have to copy them from the web. Which is also why sometimes I put like emoji like skull. So anyway, let's see. Also, who's the one who Twinkie? Alright, let's see. Whoa. Turtle guy is jeez. Alright, let's see. Alright. Decent. Nice. Alright. I approve, Twinkie. Good job. But, oh, let's see, 200. Star Alliance, Air Canada, nice. American, nice. Nice Jinky. Let's see, Expert Pilot Lounge, let's see. There, look at the highlights. Caribbean, nice. Okay, there goes. Let's see. Actually, American Airports technically. Okay, yeah, nothing else. Alright. Alright, chat, let's see. So, let's see if the mod will still work with the maritime mod enabled. So, make sure. Okay, now I think I might need to disable the maritime mod for this to work. So no maritime structure mod today. Yeah, I'm gonna need to disable that. Let's see. Copy. So if I paste it into the console, that should give me the ability to launch off the carrier in the F-14 without any problems at all. So let's see if that is correct. I know this worked in the past before, so it should work now. Hold on. Did I seriously just forget the controls? Hold on. Nothing Q. Hold on, let me look at the controls for this. GFS. Let me see if I can look up the controls again. It has been so long since I've used this font, so don't blame me if I don't remember the controls. So I think it's by Aria Conteo. Carrier attack, yeah, this one. Kilo launch bar. Yeah, F-14 says right there, it's supported. So, I don't know, wait. What if I change the aircraft really quick? That might be the cause. Hold on. Switch back. Let's see. Okay, because I have the pushback one enabled? I don't know. Why is it not letting me? Dude. Come on. Let me launch the friggin' aircraft. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't think this not. Does it still work? I am not. Is it because I have the pushback mod enabled? Or failures? Whatever. But I think because of that, I am going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So that means this no longer works, I have to do this the old-fashioned way. And by old-fashioned, I mean like how you take off from the carrier in an airliner. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. This better work. This thing has friggin' afterburners. It should work. It worked! Let's go. Why did it go? So that worked. Actually, you know what? What I'm actually doing right now is actually pull one of my best landing maneuvers that I used to do in flight at airport. Here's how I usually land if I'm at high speed in an F-14 in a flight here. I actually posted this video a little while ago. I think maybe a year ago I posted this video about how to do it, but what you do is basically you try and line up the runway, fly at high speeds, and then what you want to do is go that, pull a cobra, flash full, not cobra, full loop, extend the landing gear, roll out, spoilers slow down, and then get close enough. Land. Just like that. And that is my own custom landing technique when on high speed in the F-14. So, GG's. That was a fun flight right there, and a very fun landing. But now I think it's time we use another airliner again. This time, instead, we're actually going to fly. I'm just gonna fly. I don't know where to fly now. Sometimes flying in GFS and choosing an aircraft is so hard. There's so many different planes to choose from, and you don't know which one to choose. It's like a class of students, like you ask a question, and you're teaching you ask someone to answer the question, and there's so many people raising their hand, but you don't know what to pick. It's literally the exact same thing, but with planes to fly with. How long did it stream for? An hour. Crazy. Where should we fly with this time? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I can try making the delivery for the A380. I don't know if it would work, but I could try. But first, before I even make delivery for the A380, I have to go get the delivery center and actually turn on the download delivery. But I have to find one though. I have to find it. It's a new design all white. So new design is all white, then I might be able to use it. me, or is this thing taking so long to load? Like, what do you mean extra options? Like, liveries? Like, you mean the livery selector? Like, you mean like extra options in the livery selector, or like in Tamper Monkey? Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Oh, France. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna let me do that. Yeah, I am not sure if it's gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on the A380. This thing's taking too long to load a livery. Let's see. Can I try and put on the 3M100? Oh, there's something. There's something. Alright, alright. That's different. That's different. That's different. Which one is this? Uh, British Airways. Let's go British Airways. And I'll see if this is the old livery or the new livery. Hold on. Am I using the old livery or the new one? Old design. Wait. New design. Okay, yeah, it's a new design. Alright, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to download the new Airbus house livery. Uh, where is it? House livery. Come on. The heck is it? Um, House livery. Zero. New design. Alright, texture, texture, texture. Okay. What in the? Okay, so if I'm correct, I may or may not be able to put a livery on the A380. I do not know. It's possible. I have no idea, but it could work. I'm just gonna draw like a line on the. I'm just gonna draw. I'll open. So once this is done, I'll open Canva and try. And then once I'm in Canva, I'll draw like a line on the left side, download it, and then open it in the livery selector. Canva. So I'll draw like a red line on the side of it, like I'll draw like a huge red dot on the side right here, like a huge red like X dot. I'll draw like I'll try and draw like I'll probably draw like a little circle. I'll probably draw like a little circle. Save as Airbus new. Now let's see. Uh, where is it? Where's Airbus new? Guide design. us new. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, I got the liver stuff through GitHub and installed it from Tank Monkey. So with this, to go direct. This whole thing is literally just lagging my computer so much. But anyway, let's see if we can get the A380 to work. Right. I'm trying to do this as a start. Like, let's do that. Probably try some circle and tail. But to see if it actually works. Because if that works, I will be impressed and start making A380 liveries as well. I do not know if this works though, so keep that in mind. I'm lagging, literally. Legit lagging. Is it almost done yet? Let's name it something like hold on. I'm gonna need to close that. I'm gonna pause that. Oh, there's Rebel A380 right there. Nice. Let's see, what can we name it? Download. So, let's see if this works. Oh, come on. 2 minutes? I do not have that time. What can I get rid of? 7. What's this? Nope. Don't need that anymore because, yeah. Discord app, no. What else do I not need? I'm thinking of stuff I don't really need anymore on a computer. My files. I don't know, I'll have to check out Freestyle 2 Snapshot later. But for now, let's see if this livery would work. Let's see. Design. Does it work? Oh, it works! It works! Okay. It works. It works. Okay. That is crazy. Okay, so now that I've figured that out, we can move on to a different one now. Canva. Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. nice low key where it's nice having you in the stream for a bit. What else should we try? What should we try for now? Should we try 747? I don't know. Should we try 74? I'm not sure. I don't know if the 747 will work. Wait, what do you need a tutorial on? I mean, we can try the 787. Alright, we'll try the 787. See if we can find a blank livery. If we can find a blank livery, then that's good. Oh, there it is. That actually just gave me an idea. Maybe I can try different livery in the cockpit instead. Download. Let's see. What airlines are there to choose from that might have a blank livery? No, not KLM. No. House livery. What's the Boeing house livery? No. I could give that a shot. First I need to delete the file. Okay. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna try and do the Boeing house livery. And if this Boeing house livery works, then cool. If it doesn't, then I don't know what to do. So that. Oh, there's a foo in the GeoFS thing right there. Wait, what? Hold on. An AN-24 crashed in Russia. AN-24. What was an AN-24? Oh, that. What? Wait. Yo, he wasn't lying. Dude, okay, so if you guys don't know already, my friend Aviation Drones, on Discord, he likes to rickroll me. So which means I can't really trust him with that many links of videos that have a normal thumbnail, because they could be a secret rickroll. But I actually didn't think he was going to be telling the truth about this one. But anyway, that's what we were doing. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can customize the 787 to look good. Let's see. Alright, so the same thing, we'll just draw another red line, and if it appears, then cool. We'll start making 787 liveries as well. If not, then that stinks. Tools, draw. Let's see. Left side too. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna work, chat. It worked with the A380, but I don't know if it's gonna work with the 787. Texture, solid design. Okay, it works. Okay, now that I know that, I can delete the that we just I can delete what we just made. Cool. It works with 787. What about the 747? I have no idea. Bye, MG Bricks. Okay, aviation films. Now we know that works. Let's try it with the 747. And, okay. Also, if Colos26 is watching the stream right now, please fix the issue with the 747 8i taking so long to load the livery sector panel. Like, it literally shows this every single time and it takes so long. Like, I hope that's like a bug that can get fixed. But anyway, I'm just gonna try it with the. Oh wait, you know what we could try? We could try with the UPS livery. Oh, that's actually big brain. That's actually smart. Hold on, download. Uh, where's UPS? UPS. I don't know if this will work. Sodium Jazz. 708. Let's see. Will it work? Chat, will this work? Okay, like again, I'm going to draw a red line. If it works, cool. If it doesn't work, then lame. Don't disappoint me now, Colos26. Uh, okay. Let's see. Will it work? I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't know if this will work. Like, again, I don't know if this is gonna work. Because last time I tried this, it didn't really work. So it's gonna be a mystery if it actually manages to work. It works? Bro, I didn't think that would work. I did not think that would work. Okay, that is cool. Cool. I will keep that livery, I guess. Downloads. Delete. What else could we try, chat? Should we try Concord? Chat, should we try Concord? Let me close out that. And, photo editor. Yeah, let's try Concord. This time I'll use the museum piece one. Actually, no, wait. What if we try and, okay, what we'll try and do first is, we're gonna use the United one. Actually, no, we're gonna do, let's see. What should we do? GM piece. That one's all white. I do not know. We could try unite. You know what? We're gonna just go with unite. Actually, you know what? No, we're just gonna try. I mean, we could go with trying if British Airways would work. Although I'm not sure if it actually would, but we could try. So that's what we're gonna try. British Airways texture seems pretty simple. Seems simple enough. Save image as texture 0. Now we're gonna go direct. Okay. Let's see if this will work. If this will work. If this works, I'm actually gonna be surprised because the last time I tried to put United, it did not work. So let's hope for the best. So if it works, you're gonna see a lot more Concorde liveries by me that are custom. Drop 2.2. I'm gonna try. Oh, so that's all. Wait, I'm gonna try and butt out the blue. Try and remove that blue texture thing. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Okay, Moan of Truth. Actually, I'm gonna collect reveals too, cause why not? That'll actually prove if it works. Actually, no, the fuselage will be the main part, and we'll color the door as well, cause why not? That'll also actually try and prove something. Rather slow. Okay. Now, let's see if this will work. If this works, I'll be happy. If it doesn't work, then I'll be sad. So, all these liveries are depending on So all these liveries depend on Canva right now. Trying design 1. Bro. Okay, either Colas26 is messing with me right now, or I've just been using the wrong livery. That is crazy. Okay, we are keeping that. And in fact, actually, what I'm actually going to do right now, chat, you guys want to see me make a livery? Chat, you guys want to see me make a livery for the Concorde for Southwest? Actually, no. Oh, no, I don't think I should make a Southwest No, hold on. That'll be. I'll save Concorde for another. The seven. The. I'll save the Southwest Concorde for another time. What could we design? YYC. All right then. We're going to YYC. Is it CYYC? Hold on, CY. Oh. CYYC. Let's see. Is this it? What's the airport code, Twiggy P? Is it? Is there a C before? Okay, you know what? Everyone just teleport to me. Everybody teleport to me. We are going to make a, what airline do I want? I don't really need to. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Okay. So I decided on it, and I didn't have to say this, but I'm going to build a Southwest Concord live. Wait. Where? Hawks? No. Get out, Hawks. Hawks, I'm sorry I had to do that, but to be honest, you did that to yourself, buddy. Buddy, Hawks, you did that to yourself. Don't complain. Don't come complain to me why I blocked you. You did that yourself, bro. You did that yourself. Okay. Well, I think it's time to make the Southwest livery, so I'll do the best I can on this. So I'll pause my GFS and get to work. There's a British Airways livery as well. So let's get to work. Canva image texture 0. So I'm gonna rename that to Con. No, I can't. I'm not gonna rename it right now. Okay. So I already know what the Southwest livery looks like, so that'll be quite easy for me. Just one problem. What do I do? How am I gonna design this? Like, what is that part? Hold on, what is that? Hold on, I'm gonna draw it with a red marker real quick. What is that? Like, seriously, what is that? Hold on, this is just a test, by the way. This is just gonna be a test, like, what the actual heck is that? I wanna see what part of the Concorde that is. Untitled Design 1. Let's see. Untitled Design 1. Oh, it's the nose. Oh. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay. I'm gonna delete that one. Delete. Lagging. Still lagging a lot. Name it. Actually, no, not right now. First thing I'm gonna probably do is flip. No. I'm gonna try and rotate it like 90 degrees so I can actually get a better view, like a better idea of what I'm gonna be working with here. Actually, do I want to use British Airways? Do I? I'm not. I'm not actually too sure. Do I want to use the British Airways livery for this? No. I'm just going to. I'm just gonna use the Pepsi one instead. Pepsi one already has some blue on it, and it'll guide me like right where I need to go. Okay, that's what I'm actually gonna do right now is switch to Pepsi livery. So it has that. Okay. Get it. Okay. Alright, I get it now. So I'm pretty sure all I need to do is just color in them that in that entire thing right there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So I'm actually gonna re-rotate it. Zero. Let's see. So I'm gonna do the tail. So I'm actually no, I'm gonna do the fuselage first. I want to choose a blue. And then I want. Okay, I'm gonna color. Actually, I'm probably just gonna use this. This is way easier. Um. Oh yeah, chat. Don't blame me if I'm doing a bad like. Don't blame if I'm actually trying too hard. It is very hard to design a livery on a computer with a friggin' mouse. Like, I think some of you actually get my misery right now. What I had to go through to make the Southwest 777 and now Southwest Concorde. Okay, so let's see what else. What else? I know that. Hold on, let me go back to the original British Airways. Okay, so those are the nose gear doors. Okay, so those are the landing gear doors. So I'm gonna color those in. I'm pretty sure this is close enough, right? Yeah, it's just close enough to the color I use on the visor. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start coloring in the tail. So I'll start there, and actually I'm gonna end the blue right here. So I'm gonna start the top right here, and then go until that one. So that should work. And then now I need to paint the doors. Dude, this is stressful. If I was on my iPad right now, this would be a lot easier to do. Despite the fact that this would be all. If I had an Apple Pencil, this would be so much easier if I had an Apple Pencil. Like, bro, this would be so easy if I had an Apple Pencil instead of a flippin' mouse. Wait, hold on. Is Twinkie still in the stream? Twinkie, did you use color fill for your Air Canada livery? I don't know. Did you use color fill? I'm not sure what to use for this. Hold on. What part is that? A red line? Don't know. Oh, is that the front of it? Is that the front of the Concorde? Or the part of the back? Don't know. Hold on. Wait. That might be. So I need to color this entire section blue. But first, do is color in the engines. So I actually decided not to go with the canyon blue design or the desert gold design, even though Southwest originally used, I think, only canyon blue back then when the Concorde and desert gold and Concorde was around. Back in the 1900s. I figured the heart livery would be easier to do since all it is just three basic colors and that's pretty much it. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to do the heart livery because that's literally just three colors and very, very easy to do since I've drawn up on multiple things. So yeah, but still, this is going to be one very, very, very horrible nightmare to make. So first, I'm obviously going to start coloring that upper part. So actually, how much of it was colored? Only until like that line right there. So you can just barely see it. There's a line right there. Yeah, I'll even it out. And then I think, yeah, it goes all the way down. And then it also follows a texture. So I'm just gonna do that for now, obviously. Now I've got a problem. I do not know where the heck to put the paint of the yellow. I'm gonna go yellow right there. I'm gonna start it at right around here and end it like right here. And then same thing over here. Okay, I feel like this is kind of starting to be like too bright of a yellow. What do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think? Wait, then what did you use? CapCut? I do not know what you use. So any information on helping me design liveries is very very helpful. That'll work right there. Right there. Now I'm gonna do red. Dude, designing liveries in Canva is easy but also hard at the exact same time. Like I don't know how I don't know how they did it. Dude, what did the other people who actually got their liveries posted into the actual official livery selector? What they use? Like, bro, what the heck did they use? This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare right here. Like, actually, bro. Alright, now I need to see where does it end? Where does the start of the tail begin? So, start of the tail, I think that begins like right around from the end, goes like try like here-ish. So I think I'm gonna start it like I think that like right here. And then, okay, so I'm just gonna see. So for now, I'm just gonna see like where I'm at. So what I'm gonna do is download the livery. But first, I'm gonna do a little bit extra coloring on the sides right here. For now, I'm gonna do a little bit more coloring. A nice bright blue. Okay, I don't know, Chad. I might need to finish this up tomorrow. I don't know how long this will take, but I'll guarantee you this will look good in the end result. And trust me, this is pain, like literal pain. Okay, let's see. Let's name it. Hold on. Nope, did not want to do that. Don't know what to name it. I'll just download it as is. So we'll see if this is good enough. So see how this turns out. Correct. So we'll see how this turns out. So we know if it's good or not. Total design. Let's see. Okay. So I think I've got the engines covered. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I got the engines covered. Yeah, so I got the engines. Got that part. Okay, so so this part, okay, let's see. So the start of it is like right around, so I'm gonna say like the start of the red is around the G and ends at the F. Actually, I'm gonna say at the start of the red starts at the G and ends at the O. So from there I'm gonna color the blue. So G and then O is red. So I'll mark that. So G O. Pretty sure I can start coloring the rest of that in. So I'm pretty sure this is the left side. And then the yellow starts at the edge of the door. I think I may have figured out where to put the rest of it. Maybe. Well, this is literally harming my neck right now. This is harming my neck. But yes, if any of you guys want to know how I make my liveries, this is how. Through this cycle of pain that will never end until it's finished. I actually paused in GeoFS. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, let's see now. So yellow, So red starts at the G, so now I'm gonna switch back to red. And now yellow. And then that should... Nope. Okay, so that's that. Think the yellow started, yeah, so blue started there. So it ends, so right there. Starts at the door. Edge of the door goes down. Starts right there. Goes like that. Pretty sure. And then the red. I'm thinking goes like that. Actually, no. I'll probably just see how this turns out. I don't care if the colors are aligned, it's just like how the whole like color scheme is. So think this. Okay, so now start coloring in this a little bit more. Okay, so that's the left, I'm pretty sure. So let's see how this turned out. Wait, let's see. So it needs to go in between the wings as well. Got it. Wait. Wait. Yeah. And then this will... And then just a straight line. My computer fan just going going at high speeds in the background. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Almost done, and let's see. Alright, let's see how the livery turned out from here. Wait, just need to make sure that there's nothing else I missed that's blue. Okay. No step. Hold on. I don't know. Well, let me check. Download. Let's see if there's anything I missed. So I'm correct. This should give me a full Southwest livery without the text. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete the old one. Untitled Design 1. And then load Untitled Design 2. Look, so just missing that bottom part right there. Singapore, Pepsi, Pan Am, Olympic, Lufthansa. I don't know about Lufthansa. Let's see. So I managed to get most of the top of the fuselage. Yeah. And then should be around there, yeah, so and then that should be all blue as well. And the end of it is like right there. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, chat. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Um Wait, did it outline all? No. I'll just go like this. Dude, Concorde is so hard to design a livery for at this point. Like, I don't know how you guys managed to design liveries for aircraft. Oh, wait, that's the text writing. So, okay, so let's see how it turned out now. So, what I'm pretty sure I need to do is where's the danger? Okay, that's fine. What else? What else did I miss? Okay, that's good, that's good. Man, I don't know. Concorde is a tough one. Concorde is really tough. Oh my god. Man, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna see if that fixed anything. And actually, wait, what I should probably do before that is put some text in there, just in case. Wait. Southwest. And let's put that in. What should we do? That. Yeah, it works. And then we're gonna color it white. Color that white. Okay, and then rotate it 90 degrees. 90. I'm gonna try and put it right about here. I'm gonna duplicate it. Also turn it 90 degrees. And put it right here. And let's see if that works. Wait, hold on. Draw. Yellow. Hold on, wait. Did I get anything wrong in that part? I'm not sure I did. No, I don't think I got anything wrong. I don't think I... Yeah, see, those colors don't really line up right there. Oh wait, so that's the door. So I need to color that all blue. I need to color... Actually, no, wait, yellow. Yeah, I should do it now. And then... possibly red. And then... put that. See if that works. Download. Let's delete the old one. Title design 2. Delete. And let's see. Did that do anything different? I hope it fixed the other issues right there. Wait, what's that? Name your door. Oh wait, is that supposed to be? Oh, I think that's supposed to be blue. Yeah, it should be fine now. Well, let's see. Did it fix anything? Hope it did. Let's see. Oh no, that did not turn out correct. Did not fix that. Did fix that part though. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so I need to move. So now I know I need to move. I move it back quite a bit. The same with this one. I'll move this one closer up. And then the same for this. And then probably what else should I do? Hold on, did it fix anything else? Okay, fix that. Did not fix that. That's way off. So I need to recolor all that blue. And then what if it's what if it's what else is it? What else did I miss that's blue? I don't have any clue. 2 hour stream. That's crazy. It's crazy how we've been doing that for doing this for 2 straight hours. Oh nice, All-Star. That's nice. Let's see. Nice, Twinkie. Let's see. Oh, bye, American Air Force, if you're leaving. Let's see. What else did I miss? Comparing the two side by side. This is challenging. This is challenging, you know? Like, I've never made a Concord livery before. This is so different. What else? What is it? I don't know. This is all just blue. What if it's because I don't know. Is it because of hold on, I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Let's see. So it's not really on point that much, but it'll have to work to not gonna lie, it'll have to work. So I was thinking what I'd do is probably keep those the way they are. Bit of blue to it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else am I missing? I'm actually gonna try something. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put purple and see if this did anything. So I'm gonna see if that did anything. And what I'm also gonna do is vivid blue. And let's see. What else is there? Not really seeing anything much else to correct except Southwest being right, the Southwest writing being right there. Those colors. What if I tried putting it? What if I putting a little bit of blue there? That separate it. Download. Download. Downloads. Southwest. Okay, let's see if that fixed anything. Oh, that did not work well. So where's the purple at? Oh, wait. Oh, no. That did not help at all. So that did not... Did not do anything. What else did I miss? Don't really see any... Hold on. Starting to see a little bit of purple in there. Blue in there. Oh wait, is that the landing gear box that got colored? Oh. Do that. Recolor this. Okay. And then let's see. What else could I have been missing? What else? What else? What else? What else? I know that's good, and I know that's good. Not seeing much. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait, actually, first of all, I need to move those. Yeah, I need to move these up a little bit. This should not look good. I need to... Will this work? I have no clue. Hold on, I'm gonna draw a small purple line and see if this did anything to it. I'm gonna see if that did anything to it. That could have done something. That could point out what I need to work on. Southwest. Okay, it's all. Oh, it's the top. So it's the top. Still on the nose cone. Great. I still have tons of work to do. This is gonna take forever. Legit forever. You know what? You know what I should actually just do? What I should probably just do, hold on. Because if I go to Pepsi livery, it's like right there. What if I take the Pepsi? Oh my god. 200 IQ, 200 IQ, 200 IQ. Oh, I'm so smart. I am smart. It's time to go big brain. Big brain time. Hold on. Let me delete that file really quick. What if I try downloading this? Texture 2. File. Create new design. No, I don't want to do that. I'll go File. Texture 2. I'm going to see if I can edit this into a Southwest livery. So I can do that. Then I think I might be able to actually get this done. I think. Well, let me unpause. Does this still work? Okay. And great. Wait. Okay, I still have internet. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I need actually what I could do is no, I need what if I try nope. Canva. What if I try editing that? Yeah, this didn't work. This was that part right there was a total failure. A legit failure was right. That was a legit failure right there. I might just use the Pepsi livery from now on because it has all the outlines done. So I'm pretty sure I don't need this anymore. I actually think I have the extra vehicles mod. Right. Yeah, I had the extra vehicles. Yeah, see, I have extra vehicles right here, but I don't use it because it actually kind of causes a little bit more lag to my games. So like, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. All right, closer. Okay, will Canva ever load? Come on. Dang it, Canva, load. Load, load, load. Oh my lord, this is bro. Canva, bro. Come on. Right, texture 2. Let's see. So I'll probably be able to modify this into a Southwest aircraft if I just get the livery correct. If I just get the placement of the wording correct, you can probably turn it into a Southwest aircraft. So if I go tools, draw, I go red, vivid red. First of all, I'll need to do actually white first. So I need to butt out the Pepsi stuff over here. So starting from square one, this will be challenging. Okay, so now I've got the layout of how it's gonna go. What I'm actually gonna do now is also butt this huge ass line out. Right. That's been cleared. Alright, so it's been cleared of any remnants of Pepsi on the wing. So it was never there. Alright, let's check. Let's do the actual color of the livery. So I'm gonna start from here. Actually, I'm gonna do line. I'm gonna use a line. I'm gonna do to the line is go like that, and also go like that. Duplicate the line. Actually, what if I make it a little bit more simpler on myself? Start from like right here for the red, to like here for the blue, for red, blue, and then duplicate this line again, and then for the other end of the metal, do middle, and then end of Pepsi right here. Duplicate that line, move it over here, rotate it, Pepsi, and then middle, and then for the yellow, duplicate the line again, that line, rotate it, and just call that good. Now I'm gonna put the actual aircraft livery on. So I'm gonna do red first. Such a bright red. Well, that is such a bright red right there. Jeez. Okay, so I've gotten the red. Almost. So I'm gonna line up where this is all gonna go. So like again with the first livery, this is gonna be a little bit harder since I don't have no registration number, so I'm gonna have to rely on the windows. So yeah. Oh, also I'm gonna have to color in the engines blue at some point. So I'm gonna get my yellow. Start coloring this in. Actually, no, it's a horrible shade of yellow. Get a little darker yellow. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. Get that. And then, now for the blue. I'm gonna go with a little bit a shade of a darkerish blue. That-ish, like that color. Yeah, I know, it doesn't match the Pepsi livery, but I don't care. It's all about getting the livery done with. I've tried this for way too long, wanted this for way too long, and now the time I finally have, I can finally do it, and I'm taking advantage of that chance. So I'm gonna leave that and that how they are, because those are already blue. So I'm also gonna color in the engines. Oh, did I get part of the fan there? I don't know, and I don't care. Okay. Alright, we are doing good. Oh. Aw. I should probably do this one line at... No, I'm not gonna do that one line at a time. So I'm gonna try to draw one triangle at a time, so it seems a bit easier on me. Okay. Now for the bottom one. Now for the top. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Engines are complete. Finally got done with those engines. Do I still in that? Let me check. fast starting that. Alright. Okay. Alright, in the meantime, while you go see your livery, I will continue to build this jetliner. Alright, now I'm gonna save this, okay, so what I'm gonna do actually right now is text, southwest, black, now highlight all this, change it to white, actually no, white, not for sure, yep, rotate 9, so rotate like this, 90, and then butt out, so this actually will probably guide me like right to where to put it. Oh yeah, that, oh, I think I need to, if I duplicate it, yeah, I can put it over that. Delete the original, and then butt out this part. Oh yeah, that one has to be in reverse. Hold on, can I do reverse? Hold on, duplicate. Let's see, can I flip it? Don't know. If I tried doing more, what if I try to, no, this will probably, okay, I don't know how to, wait, we'll try, nope, that did not do anything. Come on. Bro, how long have we been streaming for? 2 hours and almost 2.5 hours. Jeez, it's crazy. How do I freaking flip it? How do I flip the writing? How do I flip the writing around? Wait, can I use a shape? Okay, southwest, and then what if I tried what corners? Position, Arrange. Do not know how to do this. What if I tried? Hold on, I have an idea. This might work. This might